Our Flag Means Death is this new HBO Max series created by Taika Waititi, and I will be honest, I didn't know what to expect from the show. I Now there's only 3 episodes that have dropped so far, but there's very few reviews for this TV show out there right now. And I only saw the trailer and knew it was created by Taika Waititi. Also, he stars in it as Blackbeard. Um, but I wasn't really sure what to expect from the show because I really love Taika Waititi stuff. But then there's also been some stuff of his I've been more mixed on, like Thor Ragnarok and other things. But this show really surprised me. This was a great show. There are some issues, but I think this is a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth watching and checking out if you have an HBO Max account. And I hope people don't sleep on this show because this show's great. So there will be some mild spoilers in this review for the episode, so just be warned on that. But yeah, I'm talking about the first 3 episodes, and I will be covering the show as it releases week to week. So keep that in mind. Basically, in this show, we have a dysfunctional crew of pirates, and we have this captain who left his family to pursue being a pirate, but he's raised more gentleman-like, and so he's trying to reform his crew against violence, but really the opposite effect happens, and he becomes more and more of an actual pirate, and kind of just into violence. Which So this show is primarily a goofy comedy. And I'm gonna tell you this. I didn't The biggest issue with this show, in these first 3 episodes I noticed, was it was pretty hit or miss with the comedy. Like there are a couple times I definitely really laughed. Other times I really didn't laugh. But what kept me watching when I wasn't laughing or super like grabbing by the comedy is the characters, because they all had interesting arcs, especially this captain, right? He left, like, in the first episode, you learn that he left his family to become a pirate. Why would he do that? And I want to see what drove him to that point, and that kind of thing. He kills someone for the first time, and that's something that's a big point in the second episode, and he has to overcome, you know, his feelings towards violence and killing. And also, he was desensitized as a child to the idea that violence is the answer, yet he still does not feel like it is the answer. And that's these are really interesting character attributes, and these pirate crew are not quite as developed as the captain in this first few episodes. But again, it's the first 3 episodes, so I hope that in the next few episodes we get some development on some of these characters. There's a couple of them. You get hints, like at the end of the second episode, you get hints that one of the characters might have a relationship with another character, which that's interesting. I really like where that's going. So, yeah, I really like the show because it's just, it's a lot of fun where I am laughing, not the whole time, but definitely more than I wasn't, for sure, I would say. But that's not really what kept me engaged. It was really these great characters that I just kind of want to watch be these pirates and what they go through. And I do like that they don't actually shy away from the fact that pirates are like not good people. I think, like, like, I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, right? But in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, they very shy away from the fact that pirates are not good people, like they're murder and rapists. This show, they're not necessarily rapists, because it would be hard to make a show where the protagonists aren't those, but they are definitely not the most morally high of people, and I think that's why the comedy helps this show. Is that it's it's goofy, so you're not really taking any of their violent actions very seriously because you're clearly not supposed to, and so I think that helps this show. But yeah, I was just really surprised by these first few episodes. I thought they were really good. I'm hoping that this will make some people curious to watch this show, this review, but I don't know because this show very much feels like one of those shows that would be a sleeper hit and get canceled, and I'd be very upset about because it was damn good.